Yo, what's up, gang? How we doing? I hope you're all doing fantastic tonight. Hope you've had a fantastic weekend. Hi, hello, good evening. It has been a while, or I don't know, it feels like it's been a while. Maybe it hasn't really been that long, but it feels like it's been a while. I've been in deep rest mode the last couple days, actually. I took one day of that, and then I was like, nah. Like, I was gonna do this yesterday, and I was like, nah, I need another day. I need another day. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's like that. I've been running around doing errands and stuff. And then I've been also just fossilizing. Yeah. But I'm good. I feel very rested now, and I'm ready to get back to it. I feel ready to get back into it. I think things are gonna be PogChamp Ian. Yes, indeed. Sometimes you really do have to give yourself the whole week to unflatten. Yeah, sometimes sometimes after 2 days I'm good. Hey, happy entity, good to see you. Sometimes after 2 days I'm good. Other times it's like I need to like take a week to do very little or only do things that I have to do. You know, it's like that sometimes. Anyway, we can go ahead and play some Zelda, if that's all right with you folks. So last time we finished this, what is it called? Fire Sanctuary. And if I'm not mistaken, we actually want to go back to the Sealed Palace now, I think. Tell me something, Fi. Tell me something. Give me something. Sealed Temple. Yeah, Sealed Temple. Let's go. Have I really been playing this for 26 hours? Gosh. This really is like a 30-hour game, isn't it? Well, actually, probably more than 30. I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit more than that. This has really been just a really fully... This feels like a very feature-complete game. That's the one thing I'm like really impressed about. Oh yeah, we're pretty close to the end. Not like super close, like we're not at point of no return yet. But like we're like probably about 75 to 80% done with the game. It's getting there. I think today, as a goal, I really hope we see Zelda again today. It's been way too long since we've seen her. Okay, I gotta remember where I'm going. Farron Woods, right? I really hope we see Zelda today. I know she's kind of been doing her own thing. I just want to see her. I want to see she. Good old gate of time. Oh, give me that. Hey, give me that. Give me that money. Give me the shmoney. Give me that shmoney. Oh. Ow! No! I wanted the money. Where are you? Oh, dude, straight up bounced. Oh. That's fine. We go into Farron Woods. Okay, we want the Sealed Temple one, which is... Sealed Grounds. Yeah, I guess it's this. Oh, this is cutscene. That was a new little cutscene there. What the heck has happened here? What? There's a train track here. What? Who did this? I can just walk on it. What is happening? Who did this? Okay, yeah, I can go down. Yeah, alright. This is kind of crazy. This is a bit of an engineering marvel right here. It just seems to go in a whole circle, though. I wonder what that could be for. Huh. This is the best bit. Oh, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Oh, hey. Gosh, her fit is like crazy. I love how shaped she is. Hi. Ah, your sword. There can be no doubt. The sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Link. That sword holds tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old, the same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come, Link, you must now open the gate of time. Now that the sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with a skyward strike and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and show the gate your sword's power. Hi, Bruce. Yo, Link, saw the rail track I put up outside. You did that? What's it for? Oh, you'll see before long. That's horrifying. Thank you. Thank you, Bruce. Whoa! No, I fear the seal has given way once again. That terrible beast is awakening even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to the sacred power given off by your sword. I wish that had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate. So it goes. Link, you must imprison the beast once again. Alright, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out of here. Okay, he's cooking. Is he cooking something? What's going on? Is he gonna use the track somehow? What's he gonna do? Yo! Oh, he's up there. Duh, try not to drool on your shirt as you stare at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. I call it the Grucinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttering the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on. All by myself, of course. Did he actually do it all by himself? Because that's actually kind of impressive if he did. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know? Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are. You're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. That's it. That is a big bomb indeed, isn't it? That looks much bigger than any other bomb I've dealt with. It's like the size of him. Hang on though, that monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I've put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. Oh god. Beast? Is Beast here? Oh, I didn't hit the button. It's being Bell. Why am I not doing this right? Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. I am kind of raw dogging this because, like, I don't have, like, healing potions or anything. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. There he is, Big Boy Supreme. Okay, I'm sold. I'm installing my own Grucinator immediately. You know what? It could be really helpful for, like, carrying groceries and stuff, you know? Wait, he's got arms? Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. I hope it knows how to catch because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. Oh god, what do I do? Okay, I remember. I remember. I gotta get the toesies. Toesies. Oh, he's stretching and yawning. Oh, he's climbing. Okay. Hey, Link, the machine's all ready to load to smash. If that flabby sack of teeth tries to climb the wall, I could blast it off from here with a bomb. When he wants to back up from me, just send a signal with X. You know what? Just pound it. Just send it. All right, it's time for Groose to explode into action. Adjust the machine's position with L and aim at your target. Once you finish aiming, press ZR to launch a bomb. If it hits, you'll stun the scaly sucker. If you forget the controls, press that button. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, it's gyro. All right, right in his mouth. Ha, she packs a mean punch, doesn't she? I tell you, I was in love the first time I pulled this lever. I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep beating on it, Big Ugly, until, okay. I think maybe I should have gone for the hands, actually. Okay. Oh, let me grab that. Okay. Okay, now he'll start limping. Yeah. Yes. Hey. Oh my god, this... Wait, I think you need to see this. Hang on. There is a press X to Groose button. to my right there. You see that? You can literally press X to Groose. The grunt. So good. Okay, I'll do the thing. Yep. Okay, it seems like the bomb basically just stuns. So that gives you quite a bit of time. Ah. That's a heart, I'll take that. No. You don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be climbing. Okay, alright. I kind of thought maybe he wouldn't fall there. Hey! Oh my god, he's doing the thing. Hey! I really, oh my god, okay. I gotta wait for him to loop around. Yeah, I mean, that's scary. If you saw that wriggling towards you, you'd be scared, right? Belly slide. Ugh, it's so grotesque. Groose is so important he gets his own dedicated Groose button. Link really needs to step up his game. True. Exactly. I'm tired of the anti-Groose agenda. We gotta start respecting the Grucinator. Oh, he's going way faster. Hurry up, Bruce. Okay, Bruce is back. Help me, Bruce. Nice, direct hit. Okay, right up there. Ugh. No, there probably isn't that many serious ones. Wait, where did he go? Hello? What? I don't know how I ended up all the way down there. That was weird. Hey! Okay, that's gotta be it, right? I mean, really, when you think about it, this almost feels more like a... This kind of feels like an early form of Calamity Ganon, doesn't it? All throughout history, there's been some personification of evil. Man, that looks cool as hell. I don't even care that this sequence is recycled. It's cool. They can get away with it. Now, Link, strike the sealing spike with the Skyward Strike and restore the seal. Say that 5 times fast. All right, let's do it. Yeah, that felt like either I got warped down or he got warped up. That was a little bit weird. One is Calamity Vadi. I need to see. Well, that's Girahim, basically, right? We already got a Murder Twink. Girahim Pradeep's Vadi. You're right. You're right. You're right. They're all just kind of they kind of lump together in my mind. Every Murder Twink blends together in my mind. Nice work there, Link. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Groose. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that gated time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Dang. Okay, Groose actually was helpful. I'm kind of enjoying Groose's come up. I think maybe if there's any actual Groose haters, they probably just didn't finish the game. Because if you're basing it on his early, like at the beginning of the game, then yeah. I mean, I didn't like him at first either. I think it's cool when a character like has all this self-doubt and then they actually like spring that into action. I mean, look at this. Tell me that's not action. You know, if I don't like Groose's attitude, let's unseal the imprison again and make Groose deal with it on his own. You know what? I think he could. I actually think he could do that. I mean, good thing he doesn't have to, right? The Legend of Groose. That's what the next game needs to be. Let's get a new game starring Groose. Hey, it seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. Aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice it to say, it is the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. Holden is also peak character. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, that's perfect silhouette, honestly. Zelda's kind of faded out of the era of recurring characters' descendants after the DS era, because otherwise I think we'd totes have a Groot's XP descendant by now. Yeah, there hasn't been any direct ones, but I know some people have been like you could be an early Gerudo or whatever, but probably not much going on in terms of that. I think it would be cool though. Honestly, just this Groose right here. I just want another game starring this Groose. We don't get, oh my god, you're right. We don't get Tingle anymore. Gosh, we were robbed. See, this is what I mean. I was actually talking to Daisy about this the other day. I definitely feel like a lot of things were left behind when like Breath of the Wild came out and essentially rebooted the series. And it's a lot of little things, but I think there's some big things too, Yeah. There's no time to lose. Hit the gate with the Skyward Strike. Come on already, Charizard's sword is yours with the sacred force stuff Granny was talking about, and zap the Gate of Time. Right, Granny? Indeed. Now, Link, go. Go to the gate. Okay, I'll go. Who else is gonna draw maps if Tingle isn't around? Maybe Alfonso, Gonzo. Oh, Alfonso, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna play Twilight Princess next. I think I'm pretty much settled on that. I'm going to play Twilight Princess HD. Whoa! Oh my gosh, Tetris? We're witnessing the invention of Tetris. For Tingle, I think his energy lives on with the original construction company guy. Oh, him, yeah. Yeah, you're right. He's fun. Beetle and the Owl Sage, yeah. Yeah, how is Beetle one of the most enduring recurring characters? That's kind of funny. And he's almost his design barely even changes from one game to the next. he's just Beetle. We would find him in every universe. He would sell us things in every universe. Business endures. Dang, that looks cool. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Yeah, well, you know what? The weird thing is that Tears of the Kingdom is actually kind of like inconsistent in which recurring characters remember you and which don't. Like it's like there's a certain extent of like assuming that you didn't play Breath of the Wild. But then there's also characters that seem to remember you that I personally don't remember from Breath of the Wild, but they're like, "Oh, Link, it's been so long." I'm like, who are you? That happened a couple of times. If you remember my my playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom, there was those newspaper guys. I don't remember that at all from Breath of the Wild. I did not do that. I don't remember that at all. But that was like the most prominent example of a character like recalling you from the previous game. But oh shoot, you know what? I need to play Echoes of Wisdom too. I'm seeing more and more about it. I think I'm gonna have to freaking play Echoes of Wisdom now. After Twilight Princess, I will play Echoes of Wisdom. I think that's probably a good deal. I don't need to play it while it's the meta. But I maybe after I finish Twilight Princess. I'll go ahead and start that on here. The mailman and Syrup the witch. Yeah. At long last, the gates have been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. We're gonna see her today. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Nah, forget about it. No, what were you gonna say? No, I wanna know what you were gonna say. Oh, gross. When you see Zelda, tell her I said, what's up? I will gladly tell her that, Groose. I mean, look, Zelda has two hands. I mean, what? Who said that? Okay, this is cool as heck. I love this visual. Oh, I see Impa's head over there. Temple of Hylia. Oh, wow. Hi? Hi? Hey! At last, I've been expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will become known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away Demise. Wait, that's the first time Demise has been mentioned, hasn't it? Yeah, this was a Wii game, of course. It definitely feels like this is an instance of like art style over graphics. I mean, this game still is visually stunning, but like there's definitely parts where it's like they really had to lean on the art style, and I think that's probably it right there. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked life and blood to defend waits for you. Oh my god, what? Imagine it's Groose back there. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. Yeah, granted that wish pretty early on, huh? All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learn the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power, that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. Ocarina of Time goes over this too. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose: to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Link? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda. Thank you for that. I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here, to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can now see that this is my purpose. Link, the goddess created Phi and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back on our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. During your long journey, you've grown so much. He's like straight up terrified, dude. He's like, oh, I gotta do all that again. Oh, man. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you found true courage. Now that those qualities reside in you, You are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage. And for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword. Yes! The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at least achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. Hey, I just realized Link is right-handed. Did they retcon that? Has that been the thing the whole time? I just didn't realize. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. I was motion controlling again. I see. And so Hylia, I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you onto all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I'm still my father's daughter, and your friend. Friendzone! No, I'm kidding. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. Wait, Zelda, I need to tell you one more thing. Gru says, what's up? Yes. So, I'm going to ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always been the one to wake you up when you slept in. But This time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise. Oh. Boy, I sure am glad that she's in there and we're out here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did Owl Sage know his daughter was the reincarnation of Hylia, or is the fact that all this shit happening also news to him? That is a good question, actually. But wait, isn't like the owl, isn't Mr. Owl like supposed to be, isn't he kind of like an early form of the King of Red Lions? Am I wrong about that? Man, that was a lot. I'm taking that in. I'm still taking that in. Ooh. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of lore. But hey, we got the sword. This is the fully powered Master Sword, and it's also got the classic sheath. Very cool. So yeah, I see you said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. Oh God. Alright. Alright. I just took in all of that and I'm just gonna leave now. That's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh my God, wait, I never said Gru said what's up. So you've returned. Kira Lions is an XP of Roar who returned, has Kapor Gabor as an animal form, but he, Roar, Owl Sage, and the Owl from Link's Awakening who Roar was based on are all separate characters in the universe. Oh my God. They just jump around with that stuff. We'll probably talk to Owl Sage later on, huh? I think we could probably ask him directly later. At least I hope so. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Whoa there, hold up. Link, there's something I gotta tell you. So, Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Oh man, actually. Should I tell him? I don't know, actually. That's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're gonna do something about this mess, right? Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten up the place a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So, yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? Thanks, Link. Oh, I love Groose. Groose is cool. Oh yeah, there's still a bit of game left. We're not quite there yet. I don't know, like I don't think we're gonna finish tonight. But we probably will finish next time? Burb. Okay, where's the... I gotta go back to the stat. I think I gotta go down there. Why didn't it work? I pressed the button and it seemed to drop my input somehow.